Here is another tool. These are spacers. Some guys will try and tell you that spacers are for guys who don't know what they're doing, for unprofessional tilers. Don't listen to them. It's just, it's a pride thing, I think. They think that using these things will diminish their manhood or something. I don't know, but they are great to work with unless your tile is if you go with the cheaper tile like we talked about. So if some is smaller, some is bigger, these things don't always work as well because they'll actually push your tiles out or bring them in too far, and that's where you need to not use these. Take them out and do it by eye. But generally speaking, these work great. This particular one is a 3/16 width, and they're, like I talked about before, there's all kinds of different sizes, and there's hard plastic, there's rubber, there's some odd shaped ones. It's up to you what you go with. These ones happen to be the rubber ones, but I've used them all and they all work great. The next tool. Now this is where you can decide what you want to do. You'll need something, either just taking regular pliers, or if you want to go the bit more professional way, the higher way, you get what's called tile nippers. And these things work great. I don't have a tile with me, but all you do is when you have a tile that needs to have a chunk taken off, and we show you how to use this later on, you just clamp this onto the tile and then basically just press in. It doesn't take much, not a lot of strength, especially if you put your hands closer to the end. It's all about leverage, and it just snaps right off and you get rid of that chunk. Now with your pliers, what you need to do is you take your tile, bite down on it, and you actually have to bend and snap it off. Not a huge deal, but it does make the job a little bit harder, and sometimes harder to get it a little straighter and nicer. So up to you which one you go, and obviously the saving method, money method way is just use your pliers probably that you have on hand, and this is the easier and more professional way to go. Chalk line is quite an essential. There are lower end chalk lines, higher end chalk lines. It doesn't really matter if it has a string and it allows chalk to go on it, it'll work for you. This one is a little nicer one. It's a Stanley. It works well. I really like it. I've had this for a really long time. And all you have to do is you open it up when you buy it. It should come with chalk. If it doesn't, you either have to buy the chalk separate or it comes in a kit. Pour it in, and that's about. Put the cap back on, and your string will get chalk on it, so that when you string it out and snap it, it's like drawing a line. If you've never used one of these before, it's like drawing a line from one end of the room to the other really quickly, really straight, without any worries. And this is a great tool to have, as opposed to trying to do it by, putting a straight line down and drawing it. This is far faster, far straighter, really doesn't cost much, maximum $10. It's a great tool to have. The first time you use it, when you do buy it though, however, what you want to do is take the string, once you put the chalk in, pull it out, and then reel it back in. And as you're reeling it in, just kind of tap it once in a while. So you would pull the string would be out, you would pull it in, tap it a few times, pull it in. So all you're doing is getting the chalk onto the chalk line, because when you first buy it, it's dry. There is no chalk on it. So just a little tip for this tool if you don't have one and haven't been using one.